December 6, 2018 by Joseph Fitsanakis, the daughter of the founder of Huawei Technologies, one of the world's leading telecommunications hardware manufacturers, has been arrested in Canada, reportedly at the request of the United States. Meng Wanzhou, pictured, also known as Sabrina Meng, serves as Huawei's deputy chair and chief financial officer. She is the daughter of Ren Zhengfei, a former officer in the Chinese People's Liberation Army, who established the company in 1988 and has since amassed a personal fortune estimated at $3.5 billion. By virtue of her family background and position in Huawei, Meng is often referred to as a member of China's corporate royalty. Few details of Meng's arrest have been publicized. On Wednesday, Canada's Department of Justice confirmed that the Huawei CFO was detained on December 1 in Vancouver as she was transferring between flights. The Justice Department also confirmed that the arrest occurred at the request of American law enforcement officials. In a carefully worded statement, the Canadian government said Meng is sought for extradition by the United States, and that her bail hearing will be taking place this coming Friday. On Wednesday, the Canadian newspaper The Globe and Mail cited an unnamed Canadian law enforcement source with knowledge of the arrest, who said that U.S. authorities had evidence that Meng tried to evade the American embargo against Iran. This statement appears to refer to reports in Western media in April of this year, according to which the U.S. Departments of Commerce and Treasury were probing suspected violations of Washington's sanctions against Iran and North Korea by Huawei. The Embassy of China in Canada immediately protested news of Meng's arrest, saying that the Huawei CFO had been detained despite not violating any American or Canadian law. In a statement issued on Wednesday, the embassy added that it had lodged stern representations to the Canadian government and urged them to immediately restore the personal freedom of Ms. Meng Wanzhou. Meanwhile, a representative at Huawei's corporate headquarters in the southern Chinese city of Shenzhen told the BBC that the company is certain the Canadian and U.S. legal systems will ultimately reach a just conclusion in the case. Several officials in the United States, United Kingdom, Australia and other Western countries have repeatedly flagged Huawei as a company that is uncomfortably close to the Chinese government and its intelligence agencies. In 2011, the U.S. Open Source Center, which acts as the open-source intelligence arm of the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, became the first U.S. government agency to openly link Huawei with the Chinese intelligence establishment. In 2013, the British government launched an official review of Huawei's involvement in the UK Cybersecurity Evaluation Centre in Oxfordshire, England, following a British Parliament report that raised strong concerns about the Chinese company's links with the government in Beijing. And in 2017, the Australian government expressed concern about Huawei's plan to provide high-speed internet to the Solomon Islands, a small Pacific island nation with which Australia shares internet resources. Author, Joseph Fitsanakis. Date, 6 December 2018. Permalink.